Today's live stream, we're going to code this project, this beautiful login registration form, and it has got this cool JavaScript feature also. So if I click on register, see this one is being shown. So this is the cool thing is there. So a bit of JavaScript, just a bit of JavaScript is there, because this kind of things can be bring with JavaScript, and a very cool trick is there which you are going to learn. Okay, so this thing is there. The cool thing is there. Okay, so this thing is there, and uh, let's get started. Okay, so let me keep it aside, and I have a empty login form and empty folder login form. So in this index.html I'll do, and style.css. Even I will have a main.js. Okay, because we are going to have, we used it later on, main.js. All these things we are going to have, and then tilde and tab. So it will give me this, and let me increase the font size a bit, so it is much more viewable in the mobile screen also. So I've increased the font size a bit, and login form I will give, and then save it. Okay, and then one sec. Okay, so we'll start. Okay, one more thing which we are going to have, we are going to have some images. Okay, so let me open it, and reveal in file explorer. I will copy the images from already, means you'll get the images from the end of this. There is a GitHub link, and you can download the images from there. The whole code also you can get. Okay, so images I have put, so these images are there. These images are there. Some banner and FB banner is there, the background, then the FB, Google and Twitter fonts are also there. Okay, so this is what it is there. Okay, so let me stop it, and then after that login form, and then link CSS, style.css, it will come, and then we are going to have a dot hero. Okay, dot hero we are going to have, and then dot form box I'm going to have like this, and then let's add the style for this. So okay, these two. Okay, so first style is star, margin is 0, and padding is 0. Save it, then dot hero, and height is 100%, and width is 100%. So hero, this hero we are doing for this hero. Okay, so height is 100%, width is 100%. Okay, one more thing I forgot to do. Let me start with live server. Started with live server. Yeah, so nothing is there anyways right now. Okay, so and then let us add that background image, that same image, and linear gradient. So we are going to have a bit of blackness in the image, so have a blur type of blackness, which is very cool to get. And for that we should give a bit of linear gradient for that, RGBA. And this is a very cool trick, you all can apply this and have a, this shows the image in much better. So a bit of black is there, so that is much better way to show. Okay, RGBA 0 0 0 0.4 comma RGBA 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0.4, like this. Okay, so like this I am giving, and after this I will give URL images, and banner.jpg. I will give, save it, come here. Why it is not updating? Okay, it is not updating. What is the issue? Okay, let me make it a bit smaller so that I can see the issue, which is the, what is the issue here? Linear gradient RGBA 000, comma RGBA 3 times 0 and 4. Okay, let me one sec. Let me remove this images. Banner.jpg is there in the images folder. What is the issue? What is the issue? Okay, see, this kind of issues always comes in the link is also okay. Link is okay. And hero form box. Okay, link is okay. Margin and padding height. Okay, I got it. Okay. Maybe we have to do everything, which is like background position is center. Okay, and not center, just center, and background size is cover, and position is absolute, and save it. And now I have to start it, go live. Yeah, now it is coming. Okay, now it is good. Now it is coming. So let me put back the linear gradient like this, and yeah, the linear, the slight blackness thing is there. Okay, I think because of this it was not coming. Okay, so that is done. And now let's add that toggle button there. First we'll add the toggle button. So the form box, I will add dot button box. So for toggle button, so this toggle button, we are going to add this toggle button. Okay, so button box, button dot toggle button. Okay, login and register like this. Okay, so these two will be there, and let's see where. So it is showing here, so we have to fix a lot of thing. Okay, here fix a lot of thing, and then we'll add the style for this form box, button box, and toggle button. Okay, so let us go here and add it for dot form box, and width is of 380px, height is of 480px, and position is of relative, and okay, so and after that box, let us give a box shadow of 0 0 20px 9px and hash. So in box shadow there are something for bigger one we can give 1 2 4 1f like this we can give. It's a bigger one. So the box shadow will be done, and let us give a border radius also. Border radius of 30 px, and save it and see why it is not going. Some issues are there, I think. Form box. Oh, and no, my bad. It is actually, it is not for this form box with height position is relative, and this two will not be there. This two, this is my bad. We are giving for the box. We're creating a box actually first. Okay, this box we are creating first, and then we are going to go to that button box. So it will be position relative. Then margin will be 6% auto, and background, so we're creating a box first. Background hash fff, and padding is of 5px. Save it. Now see, if we come back, this box we are going to make. Okay, after that we are going to have this dot button box. So button box, we are going to have button box, and then here the button box width will be 220 pixel, margin will be 35px auto, not like this, sometimes it gives this auto thing. Position is relative, and this thing, it will go here. Okay, so now I will create, and now see this background thing, it is going like this. Okay, now we have to give the for this toggle button. So this toggle button will not look such bad which it is looking right now. So dot toggle button, and padding is 10px, 30px, and cursor is pointer, and background is transparent, and border is 0, and outline is none, and position is relative again. So like this, the toggle button is now looking perfect. See, now it is looking perfect. So now what we are going to do, so we are going to have some more HTML now. So inside this button box only, so there is this nice thing, this color. This is actually, this is dynamic, so that will come from a other thing, that will come from a button, means other property that will come, not the color will come from, not here. This is a very cool trick which I'm going to tell. Okay, so div of hash of btn, we are taking id because we are going to use JavaScript also, and in JavaScript we should always use id because get element by id is there. Okay, so we should always try to use means id only, when, because this we are going to change into JavaScript also. So btn will be there, and then after that, after this div is ending, after this div button box is ending, I will have dot social icons like this, and then image and images fb.png and fb img images tw.png tw img images gp.png gp, save it, and these big things will be there right now. Okay, and these big things we have to fix. So first thing which we are going to fix is this button. So button, what we are going to fix, the button is already fixed. This color is coming from a this button class only, so we are going to do that after that. Okay, so hash btn, and then so we are going to use some position tricks. Okay, position text will always be there. Okay, left is of 0. Okay, position is of absolute, and width is of 110 px, and height is of 100%. Height is of 100%. Okay, so not this one. So now nothing is there. First let us fix this, and then we will come to the social icons. Okay, but we are already given, but social icons will come later on. So background will be linear gradient. So let us have a good background. To right, comma, hash ff10f5f, and comma, hash ffad06. Border radius is 30 px, and transition is 0.5 sec. Save it. See, this button is not a correct place. This won't work, but the button is not the correct place. So this is what we wanted to do, and it is looking awesome. And now we are going to have this social icons. Social icons. Social icons, and then margin 30 px auto, and text align is center. So center it has come, but the size is quite big. Okay, social icons img, and then width is of 30 px, and margin is of 0.12 px, and box shadow is of box shadow. We are going to have a box shadow 0.20 px, 0 hash 7 f7 f7 f free p. Okay, like this, and cursor is of pointer, and border radius, where is the border radius? Border radius is of 50%. Okay, border radius is of 50%. Okay, one sec. Okay, so let us see whether it is showing. Yeah, it is showing perfectly. So now the thing is that now we are going to have uh, that form, this form. There are actually two forms. One is this, and one is this. Login form is different, and register form is fields are almost same, but they are means email is more in register. Okay, so we are going to create that first. Okay, and if we are here, then let's create some function also, because I told there will be a bit of JavaScript involved, will be involved. On click equal to login, like this, login, whatever name. On click equal to registered, like this. Registered will be there. Okay, and then after this your social, so everything will still be in this form box. After the social icon it will be there. So form hash of login So this id will be there, which we're soon going to use in the JavaScript. Input dash group. So like this. Okay, action I don't want. I want the id of login and the class of action group, class of input group. Okay, class of input group. And then I will have a input dot input field. So input field. So the class will be input field, class name will be input field, and maybe placeholder is equal to enter name required. Maybe required is there. Okay, so the next one is, this is password, input field, enter password. And the last one is type check box, type checkbox. Class is not like this, and there is no placeholder anyways, and it is also equal. Let this also not be there, and the class will be check box, and span is remember password. Remember password. Span will be like this, and then button is dot submit button, button dot submit button, and it will be log in. Let the type also be submit, although we are not going to have some logic here. Okay, type equal to submit maybe. Okay, so login is there. Okay, the same thing we are going to copy for the register form. Okay, so this form is there, and then let me copy this, and it will be called register input group, and all these things will be there. Enter name, enter password will also be there, and after this enter name, enter, let us have an email. Enter email, enter email, type is email. Okay, checkbox, let us have a different checkbox, and that checkbox will be containing I agree to the terms and conditions. Okay, I agree to the terms and conditions will be there, and then it will be register, like this, register will be there. Okay, so this all things will be there, and form before the body ends, let us have this script also be there, and it will be main.js. Okay, so I know it might be very ugly looking like this, both of them at so the first thing which you are going to do is to style it. Okay, the style.css thing we are going to do, and after that we'll come to the JavaScript part. Okay, so the first thing is that what we are going to do, we are going to do the input group. Input group top is of 180px, and position is of absolute, width is of 280px, transition is of 0.5 second. Okay, so now it is showing a bit, but not that much. Okay, so after that input group I have done, so this is this, and then let me do the input field. Okay, input field, and width is of 100%, and margin is of padding is of 10 px 0. Okay, and margin is of 5 px 0, and border left is of 0, border top is of 0, border right is of 0. So we are only giving the border bottom. Okay, so border bottom is 1 px solid hash 999, and outline is none, and background is transparent. Save it and see. No, at least it will not show very much good. Okay, that is the reason is that both of them are on top of each other, which we are soon going to change. So there is this submit button. Let us fix that also. First dot submit button, and then width is of 85%, padding is of 10 px 30 px. Okay, cursor is of pointer, and display is of block, and margin is of auto. Okay, at least something is coming now, and background is of linear gradient 2 to right, comma hash ff10ff, and hash ffad06, and border is of 0, outline is of none, and border radius is of 30 px. Okay, save it. It's looking much better. Okay, now and dot check box. So what is this dot check box? Okay, this is the dot check box, and margin is 30 px 10 px 30 px 0. Save it, and then the span is also there. Span for the checkbox, we can directly give it. Okay, we don't have any other span here. This is a small project, but you should not give like this. Span is color is hash 777, and font size is 12 px, and bottom is 68 px, and position is absolute. Okay, then now also it is looking on at the top of each other. So there is something is there. This is id login and id register. So this will do the trick. Okay, hash login is there, and left is 50 px, hash register, and left is 450px. So what I'm doing, see, this is moved at the correct place, the login, and register is totally outside it. You might have guessed what will do now. Register is totally outside. From outside, when we click on it, we'll bring it inside and it will move. So that is a trick which we are going to do, and that will be a very good trick. Okay, so after that, now that trick we are going to do from the main.js. We're going to do from the main.js. Okay, so var login equal to document dot get element by id, and it will be login. Okay, so get element by id, let me bring it here. Get element by id login, so this one I'm selecting. Okay, so get element by id login, save, and var register equal to document dot get element by id register, var button equal to document dot get element by id button. Okay, like this. Function, this function I'm going to create now. Okay, when I'm clicking, where am I? Okay, so this one I'm going to create. Okay, registered function registered. So instead of an on-click handler, we can directly do it like that also. There is another way, which is the on-click handler we can do, and this is another way. Login dot style dot left. So login, the ID I'm choosing, the style dot left equal to minus 400px. Okay, when we click on the registered, okay, and this is then registered. So this is the id registered dot style, so the complete id style dot left equal to 50px, 50px, and btn dot style dot left equal to 110px. Save it. Okay, now I'll click on this registered, see what will happen. It is coming inside and it is going out. Login, we have not added anything, so it is coming inside. So the see login to style dot left is minus 400 pixel, and this left contains the complete means not left, left is just a thing, is style. So left we are moving it, and login dot style, login is that login id, this whole id, it is there, and dot style dot left we are moving it minus 400 pixel, and the registered we are moving it to 50 pixel. It will coming exactly to the, and button also we have to move the button means the button is this one, this thing is also we are moving this thing. Okay, so this thing also we are moving 110 pixels. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to do this for login function login, and like this again. Let me copy these things. Okay, so login dot style dot left, now it will be 50px, register it is 450px, and this one will be 0, it will come to its original position. Let me save it. Register, it is going like this. Login, it is coming like this. Register, login, so everything is working fine. Only this thing we have to hide it. So how to hide it? And there is again a very cool trick to hide it. Okay, so actually you might be seeing it is outside, so a bit outside. So there is a property known as overflow, so we will be using that overflow property. Form box I'm coming, overflow is hidden, so whatever is overflowed, that is hidden. So now it is hidden, so we are not able to see. now this register has come, now this login has come, now this register has come. And so this is a very cool form with everything. So this completes our project, and I hope you liked it. And if you like it, please do please do subscribe to my channel. And beside that, I am doing this 100 days of code challenge, and this is part of that. And 100 days 100 videos challenge, which is much more tougher to produce 100 videos in 100 days. And if you can go through my channel, you can find everything is there from HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, and I started it with Angular also. So all those things are there, go through it. I do a Saturday night live at 9 p.m. where I will answer all of your queries. Whatever queries you have, I will answer them. This Saturday night live was very good. That will also be there in my channel. So there were many students came and asked a lot of questions, and I tried to help it. And beside that, I am a full-time JavaScript trainer and developer. So I have some very good courses. If you want to learn JavaScript, if you want to learn React, if you want to get into the industry, I have courses for the links for which will be below. So go through that links if you like it. I have courses from very means boot camp style courses, 2 day courses, boot camp style courses. All those courses I have, means long time, means there are internships. Those big courses have internship opportunities also, and all those things are there. So do please check out those courses. And I will end this stream now. Thank you for watching this stream. I will see you soon tomorrow, because I am going to produce videos daily, whatever it is. Okay.